Hey guys, this is OESMC and we are back today for another Bukkit coding, and today we're going to be working on like sort of anti-griefing sort of thing, so like block placing and block breaking sort of thing. So first of all, what we need to do here in our onEnable is make a new thing, which is Bukkit dot, and wait for it to load. Get plugin manager and dot register events with an S, and for the second argument we want to write this. For the first argument we want to write new listener class. Actually, let's just do ping listener. And this will, if you hover over this, it will have a create class ping listener. We want to create a ping listener, and it's gonna be ping. Yeah, okay, that's it. And it will automatically implement listener. If something implements listener, it basically means it listens for events that happen. So like when somebody would break a block or place a block or something like that. Whoa, what the heck did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay, so first of all, that should work. Yeah, this will now register the events here. So here, what we can do is we can create a bit of space, and we're going to create a new event. So you want to write at event handler, and then you want to write public void, and then we can name this like a block place. So let's just call it block place. But you can name it whatever you want, and this is going to be a block place event, and we're going to name this E, and do that, and import everything. And what we need to do now is we need to check if the block placer is a player, because Enderman can also place blocks. So we need to do if, and create the little exclamation mark E dot. Now when you do E dot, you've got tons of different things which you can do. You want to do I think it might be a get placer, maybe. I don't know. Obviously means it's fine then. So let's just do player P equals E dot get player. If it comes up in red, then we'll know it's an error. Import player. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so now we know it's a player. So what we want to do now is we want to get the block type. So for example, if you want them to place TNT, like for example, you could just do this, and then what you could do is we could check if P dot has permission. I'm going to name this permission ping dot place, then return, because they have the permission to place blocks. Else, so otherwise, so if they don't have that permission. Now what's this? Why is this red? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know. So otherwise, if they don't have the ping dot place permission, then we can do E dot set cancelled, and this is a boolean, so we're going to write false. Oh, true. Sorry. So okay, so on a block place event, if the player has the permission ping dot place, then return. Otherwise, then set the event to cancelled, so that they won't place the block, and let's send them a message too. You cannot place blocks, or you don't have the permission to place blocks, and import chat color. Okay, so we can do this again. but this time we're going to use block break. Block break. This is going to be the same as thing. A block break event. E. Okay, so we're going to import it, and we're going to do player P equals e dot get player. That works the same way. We can just copy paste this actually. Change this to break. And get permission to break blocks. Okay, so that's pretty much it. What we could do though is we could make it so they can't place specific blocks. So I'm going to do this just for this one here, for the block place event. So what we can do is we can check if e dot get block and dot get type, and we can do the equals sign again, and we can write material dot, and then this is all the list of materials. So if it's TNT, do this. Why is material not working? Do I need to import it? Yeah, I do. Import material. So if they try to place TNT, and what we can do is, if they don't have the permission, P dot has permission, ping dot place dot TNT. So if they don't have this permission, then e dot set cancelled true, and make that a capital C. P dot send message tracked color dot red. You cannot place TNT here. Okay. So basically, it'll do this. Actually, we should just make it normal, because otherwise that's going to bug out and be weird. Else, return and paste there. Okay, so on a block place event, if the block is TNT and the player who placed it doesn't have this permission, then return. No, if they do have the permission, then don't do anything and return. Otherwise, if they don't have this permission, then set it to cancelled and send them a message. So we can save this. Make sure to save main. Because this is all in the same class, we don't need to update anything in the plugin.yml. The main will stay the same. So let's quickly just refresh anyway. Let's export. Export jar file. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'll see you in game. Okay, we're back, and I'm in game, and as you can see, /pl. Oh, I don't have permission, so I don't have permission to do that anyway. So you can see when I do this, it says you don't have the permission to break blocks. When I can place grass, but I don't have permission to break it. I can, but I cannot place TNT. As you see, you cannot place TNT here, as it says in chat. But if I go into the console and do manual p yes, and was it ping dot place dot TNT? Now I can place it, but I can't break blocks. So let me add this as well. Manual p yes ping dot break. There we go. So yeah, so that's it. Obviously, if you want to have more restricted blocks, you can simply go into your ping listener, and where it says if the type is TNT, at the end of that you can do else if you don't get block dot get type is equal to, so let's say bedrock material dot bedrock. And let's just copy paste this a minute. What? Whoops. Let's copy paste this. So if they have the permission to place bedrock, return, and yeah, do that. And just say bedrock. Why is this here? Okay. So save this. Export. Jar file. Bam, bam. Reload. Done. Yeah. Okay, so if I try to place bedrock, I can't place bedrock, but if I add permission, then I can place it. So yeah, that's actually a basic anti sort of griefing things. So you can do that as many times as you want to have specific blocks which you don't want people to use, like bedrock or TNT or lava. Lava's actually is a bit different because you need to check if the block being placed is lava, but you need to sort of actually check if, because they're placed out of a bucket, it usually when they place a lava you can't do the type of block lava, because that means the actual proper lava sort of block, if you know what I mean. For lava bucket, I think you need to use lava bucket, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, but yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's a tiny bit quick, but yeah, that's basic anti sort of griefing. So like the video for more. Thank you very much. It does actually help a lot. Or if you want to subscribe, you can stay tuned with coding videos I upload, and yeah, so that's fun. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any problems or have any ideas for other tutorials, make sure to comment them down below in the comments, and I'll hopefully see them, and you can watch me actually code it. And yeah, so thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.